Which cars you can repair without experience? Probably simple car toys. I'm just kidding. You want to start from something simple. Patrick's Garage. Grab your snack. Welcome back. And yes, this is main thing that you want to start from things which interesting for you and which simple for you so you can repair this simple car so you get experience from simple things. And later, yes, you can't repair car without experience and more better have clear mind which you want to do, and you figure it what you want to do. You have experience from simple things which you like to do, and you want to start from things which you really like. You want to experience to get this experience with this car. You get experience with simple things, and later you get experience with more complex things. But you want to start without experience from simple things. You repair them, you learn from them, and you get a little bit experience for repairing your car. Yes, main thing you don't want to repair a really complex car which really hard to repair even for professionals which have a lot of years experience working with car. But sometimes they also struggle with a lot of things. They want to have equipment, they want to have experience to figure out what means all these faults which they're getting in their expensive digital tools. Also, experience really matter for car repairing. But how you can repair a car without experience? You want to have simple car. You want to start from simple car, and you want to disassembling these simple things which you can assembling together again. So this is really obvious things. You want to repair simple car, but simplest cars was and really reliable cars was produced a lot of years ago. They was produced in 60s. So you want to have this car for getting this repair experience. And as you know, I'm started to repair my car without any experience. But I was lucky enough that I have deal with simple car from 60s. Average guy with basic skills probably able to repair the simplest cars from 60s. You don't want to mess with all this bunch of electronic stuff. You want to repair something simple. Probably later you want to get a lot of skills in car repairing, and you want to repair your own car with a lot of electronics. But thing is that equipment are really expensive. All these digital things are really expensive for car repairing. Why they so expensive for car repairing? Because you can earn a lot of money with these things. So mechanics prefer to spend money for this their equipment. So they're working with this equipment. So probably obviously, really obviously that modern complex car this will be unaffordable to repair by our hands without this equipment. Or maybe you familiar with these mechanics who I'm not sure that they want to share with you their equipment so you can repair. Probably you can rent some tools. Probably with a guy you can combine these. You pay for these tools which you want to use for repair, and you don't want to buying them like all mechanics doing. They have only own tools for their work. They earning money by this way. So you want to communicate with mechanics. Probably not so expensive labor will be, but what you can repair without experience. Probably simple things, yes, you want to repair without experience. But if you want to repair something more complex, you want to get experience from things when you like to spend money. This really interesting. And you want to repair, just for example, I like to messing with carburetors. And yes, answer will be obvious. You can repair without experience. You want to start from simple. From simple car you want to start if you have no experience in repairing car, and you want to start from simple things. You communicate with mechanics. You can learn from them a lot because they have experience. They want to saying you anything, and then you can using their experience for your own repair process. So when I worked as a driver, I really like to blabbling about anything with mechanics, with old drivers, so I learned from them a lot. This tendency to communicate with old people really helpful in your repairing process because you working with old cars, and these mechanics was really old guys with gray hairs. They want to repair old stuff. They're really interesting. They have really nostalgia for these things, not because that in olden days they was young person and they was more healthy. But the thing is that this was really reliable cars in 60s, so you able to repair them even today. So you want to start from simple things if you have no experience. And yes, you want to communicate with guys which have experience in these things. Yes, now hardly to find these guys. Their retirement or probably they passed away. So this also happens with old guys. So you want to have their knowledge. They want to give you really good advice. Probably young persons also have experience if they working a lot of time with these things, with cars. They can share with you a lot of advices. You just want to communicate with people and which have experience in car repairing, so nothing wrong if you have no experience and you want to repair your own cars by own hands and you trust by own hands you can do this work properly if you know what you doing. And yes, this is will be false expectation that all will be done properly from first time. Probably you can do false, you will screw it if you have no experience, but in a lot of cases you can get experience with faults, but you don't want to do a lot of faults in your way of your repairing process. You want to get advices from mechanics, probably online, also a lot of groups. If you have no experience and you want to repair a car, you can go to these online groups and you want to chatting with them. A lot of helpful videos you can find online. You just googling a little bit on this topic which you want to repair. Probably you can find a lot of answers. So you want to repair these things, but you should be aware you can do faults and you will be more careful when you start to repairing something without experience and you want to do these simple things. You get experience for more complex things which you want to accomplish probably later. You want to start always, and this is a good thing to start to repair own car. You want to start from repairing this process. A really fascinating process always. You want to repair all the time something. And if you have repair, probably things was broken and you want to repair them, nothing wrong if you shifting to the another object like car, if you have experience with repair. So today we learned which you can repair without experience. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing.